We're streaming. This is the 2023 UIL B live stream, and we got plenty of results to talk about. But first, in the house, legendary coach Peter Fuentes and 5-time state champion Nicholas Ellison. I'll let them introduce themselves. Hey, Peter, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Peter Fuentes. I mainly work with Pioneer and Mission Collegiate in the Valley. I also have a couple other random students around the Valley.
And 5-time state champion. You know, I must mention that freshman year was canceled. So I'm saying 5, but it could have been a whole lot more if that freshman year hadn't been canceled. Introduce yourself, Nicholas.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Ellison, and I'm from Woodsboro, Texas. This year, I'm currently a senior.
And a proud Woodsboro Eagle.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Nicholas, Peter, I'm always very appreciative that you're here. Hey, thanks for joining us. I appreciate you guys.
Glad to be here.
So live streams are about interaction. This doesn't work unless I get some interaction from people. So there's a couple ways you can interact. You can interact by joining the live chat. Show some pride in your school. Show some pride in your city. If you're at a particular high school, say go Eagles or go Pasadena Eagles, go Woodsboro Eagles. Or if you're just somebody who's interested in a city, say go Robstown or go San Antonio or wherever you're at, man. Just show some pride in your school or show some pride in your city. Also, you can call in via our Discord. We want to hear your voices. That's what the live stream's all about, isn't it, Peter?
Exactly. The more people we can get on here, the better.
And this is one of 3 live streams in a row. For this Monday and the next 2 Mondays, we'll be live streaming. Today is the UIL B. Next week will be TMSA State. And the week after that will be the district results. So we got 3 weeks, 3 live streams. Lots to talk about. The season's getting busy. Nicholas, there are people out gunning for you. You know that.
Yes.
You're the top of the mountain, buddy. You're the top of the mountain. I know already in Calculator 2A, Ty Schaller, man, he's after you, man. That's going to be interesting.
Hey, Ty Schaller actually won their sophomore year.
So, and then in mathematics, Latexo, Carter Tucker, man, he's making a steep run. Have you been following these guys, Nicholas?
Yes.
Oh man, they're right on you, man. They don't give you a chance to rest at all. Awesome. So, gentlemen, hey, and then next week, Nicholas, you're gonna be at TMSA State?
Yes.
Awesome. As a senior, you're gonna compete for money, man. Top Gun, I think you're the favorite. How about you, Peter? You'll be at TMSA State?
I'll be there. I wish I could compete, but I guess it's fun just coaching these kids.
Yeah, hey, it's fun. I'm the same way, Peter. I live vicariously through the kids. It's a whole bunch of fun, and it's just a beautiful thing we do, man. I feel very lucky. I feel very fortunate to be part of this whole UIL stuff, so I'm very, very appreciative. Hey, initial thoughts about UIL B. Peter, what are your initial thoughts?
We had good scores across the state. It was nice to see. I know in the Valley, Pioneer hosted, and I know we had other things going on. I want to say a science bowl and maybe robotics. So a lot of top competitors in the Valley weren't there. But throughout the state, we saw a lot of good scores.
Nicholas, do you have any initial thoughts on the UIOB?
Yes, I've also noticed that some of the scores were pretty good. At our meet, though, Flower Bluff didn't compete since they were actually running the tests off.
Okay.
So we didn't get to see what they made on it.
Okay. So here's what I'll be doing. We'll be going over a couple of results, and then we'll go back to the live chat and to the Discord to see if anybody's on. Okay? So let me go ahead and take an initial look at the live stream, at the live chat, see if anybody's in there. Do the math. Hold on, let me. Do the math says, what's up, guys? Hey, thanks for the comment, Do the Math. I appreciate it. Isaac Hernandez. Interact, guys. I agree, Isaac. I agree. Interact. That's why we do this, man. That's why we do this. Let's take a look at the Discord. All right, so as soon as we go through a few results, I hope to see that voice channel, the waiting room fill up, so we can go ahead and get your voices, your thoughts on this. Okay, gentlemen. Oops, I meant to double click that. All right, so we showed the live chat. Let me see real quick, live chat. We got a couple interactions. Brendan Ashley, man, I appreciate it. I will. It's a great. Maybe you'll call in, Brendan. Maybe you'll call in. All right, gentlemen, you ready to look at a couple results?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's start with Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. That's the first one on the agenda. And let's go in the order that we usually do them in at tournaments. Usually we start off with number sense. And we got 9th grade number sense. And in 9th grade number sense, Abel Garza from Cal Allen with a 72. Marissa Shepard, Rodrigo Camarena, Claire Charbonne, Anna Zhao. So from Cal Allen, London, Port Aransas, Banquete, Collegiate. All right, that's the 9th grade. 10th grade. Stacy Zhang. Stacy Zhang from Port Lavaca, Calhoun. Joel Narvaez with a 93. There's a big gap between Stacy Zhang in second place. Abraham Garcia from AC Jones. Fernando Camarona from Port Aransas. Elena Miller from Gregory Portland. Calvin Williams from Santa Gertrudis. 11th grade number sense. Evan Nguyen, Rockport Fulton with the 117. Ezekiel Baltiera from Banquet. Tammy Zhang from Calhoun. Abigail Montalvo from Richard King. Doreen Liu from Calhoun. And a tie for 6th place. Emily Hand, I believe. Aiden Hort. And finally, 12th grade. You attended this one, Nicholas.
Yes.
355. Dang. From Woodsboro, Elizabeth Miller from, I don't know what school that is. GP or OP or I'm not so sure. Taylor King from Richard King got an 81. Hunter Guillen, Isabella Garcia, and from Veterans, I can't quite read that name. Kirk Catcherbay, possibly. Hey, what'd you think about this? 355, not bad, Nicholas.
Yes, this number sense test was a bit tougher than the A1.
Tougher, and you scored a 355.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, Stacy Zhang, that one's pretty impressive. 285. You know. Hey, Nicholas, you got any support in Woodsboro?
Renee Hernandez, and then Joel Garcia, and then Katie Fricks.
All right. You got a good chemistry with the team?
Yes.
All right. I think I met a Royal Hernandez last year. All right, let's look at calculator. Calculator, 9th grade. Jonathan Craces from Three Rivers. Rodrigo Camarona from Port Aransas. Heidi Riojas from Three Rivers. Osiel Rodriguez, Three Rivers. Diego, can't read the name. And Gavin Bennett from Toulouse Midway. All right. 10th grade calculator. Katie Fricks from Woodsboro. All right, we got a calculator from Woodsboro. Allison Gomez from Three Rivers. Aaron Srip from London. Fernando Camarona from Port Aransas. Joel Narvaez from Cal Allen. Elma Miller from Gregory Portland. That's 10th grade. 11th grade. Doreen Luo from Calhoun. Oh, that's a 224. That's a respectable score. Oscar Cruces from Three Rivers. Tammy Zhang from Calhoun. Ezekiel from Banquete. Eldon Kass from IWA. I'm not so sure what that is. Emily Hart from Richard King. And finally, let's see how Ellison did in calculator. Nicholas Ellison, Woodsboro, 329. Renee Hernandez, hey, he beat 200, Renee Hernandez.
Yes.
210. Alex Fuentes, Toulouse Midway, 198. Donald Wellburn, Three Rivers, 196. Seth Sandberry from Calhoun, 125. And then Carrie, I'm not so sure, I can't read that name, from Veterans with a 119. Hey, Peter.
Yes,
Does Woodsboro have enough firepower and calculator to take state?
In 2A, I don't know. Ty Schaller thinks he has a pretty good team. And I want to say they've won the last 2 years, so they're going for the three-peat.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm not sure who's Woodsboro's third man. I see the 210.
Yeah, and Katie Fricks from sophomore.
What'd she score?
I think a bit over 100, like 110, somewhere around 110.
Yeah, I think she's going to need a 200 plus for them to have a shot.
Yes.
Because Ty is pretty good, so I don't know. It'll be tough, though. You never know.
All right, math, 9th grade. Oh, I can read this. Oziel Rodriguez, 3 Rivers with a 60. Diego Arvizu from 3 Rivers. Rodrigo Camarena from Port Aransas. Marisa Shepard from London. Mario Daniel from 3 Rivers. Amina Ahmed from Veterans Memorial. That's 9th grade math. 10th grade, Stacy Zhang, 272. Jason Banks from 3 Rivers. There's quite a big gap there. Joel Narvaez from Cal Allen. Elena Miller. I think Gregory Portland, maybe? GP?
GP.
Yeah.
Is that Gregory Portland?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah,
Eric
Gregory.
Valdez, 60. Calvin Williams, 46. That's 10th grade. Hey, Peter, what's the mascot for Cal Allen?
I don't know. You mentioned it last time. You mentioned it on the Larry White show.
Man, I forget these things.
I don't remember. Are they Cal Allen like?
I think Wild Cal Allen or Calhoun.
Cal Allen.
Cal Allen, I think, are Wildcats.
Calhoun is the Sand Crabs.
Yeah.
Sand Crabs.
Sand Crabs. All right, 11th grade mathematics. Tammy Zane from Calhoun. Doreen Liu from Calhoun, 116. Kenny Zhang from Veterans. Oscar Cruces from 3 Rivers. Albert Wayne from Cal Allen. And a tie for 6th place, Evan Nguyen and Wyatt Hagedorn from London. And finally, mathematics, 12th grade. Nicholas Ellison from Woodsboro, 346. Wow.
Oh, I think that.
Welburn, 3 Rivers, 178. Isabella Garcia from Cal Allen, 94. Miles Yakuna from SGA. What's SGA stand for?
St. Gertrudes, I think.
Oh, San Gertrudis. Possibly. All right, good. Renee Hernandez. All right. And Elizabeth Miller from Gregory Portland. All right, that's the math. And let's get to that science. Oops, Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. Oh, I don't have the science results from that one. I don't have science results. All right, so that was Corpus Christi Flower Bluff. Any thoughts there? Of course, Nicholas Ellison and Stacy Zhang were the class of that meet.
Stacy Zhang looks pretty good in 4A. I know she still has to go against Marco Tan, and science engineering is also in 4A. So she might have a little more work to do.
Yeah, but the Calhoun team has a couple of those Zhang girls, and they seem to have a pretty good, strong team.
Yeah, their team is getting better.
Coached by Rubach.
Coach Rubach.
All right. Next tournament. Let's go to Fort Bend Travis. Now, I was at Fort Bend Travis. So, now this was UIL style, so they're not by grades or anything like that. It's just all the number sense, all the calculator, all the math all together.
It's just varsity.
Yes. Just varsity, that's right. So, number sense. Justin Lai, 368. Justin Lai and Dylan Patel both tied. 364. Kai Miller from Tomball Memorial. I don't know if you know, I interviewed that Tomball Memorial team. I saw them there, and I was very impressed with them, man. They were very impressive. Anant Astana from Dulles. Eric Lee, a 206. And Rohan Hejmadi from Dulles. So Clements, Tomball, Dulles, Elkins, Dulles. That was number sense. Were those the highest UIL B scores in the state?
I believe so.
They might be. They might be. So they got you by one question, Nicholas. They got you by one question. All right, let's take a look at. Well, that's science. Well, you know what? Let me do them in order. Calculator. Justin Lai, 306. North Shore, Deanna DeLosa, 301. Eric Lee, man, these are some fantastic scores. Eric Lee. They're not at 329 like Nicholas Ellison's, but there's pretty high scores. Eric Lee from Elkins. Clements, Dylan Patel, 292. You know, I noticed that Clements is going strong with Calculator. A lot of times they would abandon Calculator to North Shore, but North Shore was so dominant, but they're taking it serious now.
Well, they got that challenge last year from Elkins. That's why they actually turned it on last year.
I agree.
Elkins so, I mean, Justin is no joke. He does everything. So he'll be here this year and next year.
Hey, that bodes well for Top Gun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If he makes it to the team, if Clements makes it to Team USA State, you know, and then rounded off the top 6 with Jose Tapiz from North Shore and Hiromi Islas from North Shore. That's some pretty nice looking scores.
Now, I don't think it's Jose. I think it's Jace. He's actually He's North Shore's freshman, 285.
Oh, Jace, thanks for correcting me. I appreciate that, Jace. All right. So that was Calculator. Pretty impressive. North Shore takes Calculator team with 859. Elkins, and then Dulles. You know what? Clements didn't have a third.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, that's what I told them. We were in the number sets, I think it was. And they're saying, do you think just us two can win team? I go, unfortunately, you need a third. You just need somebody to put their name on a piece of paper. Get somebody to put their name on a piece of paper. You know?
If they took 2 names for the team, I think they would have won team. But they didn't.
They asked me, do you think we could take team? And I'm like, well, you can't even compete in team without that third score. So
exactly.
They didn't have a third score, unfortunately. All right,
It might be like that at regionals. Yes. It might be like that at regionals if no one shows up.
No, they got to put a name, man. I'll put one of my guys and put a name Clements in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way they're going to lose.
All right. This is for math. Hey, look at that name. Eric Leotop. Elkins. Eric Leotop with Elkins. Kai Miller, man. That's Kai Miller for this Tomball Memorial team. He's pretty, and that's because they didn't have Andrew Nguyen there. Andrew Nguyen's one of their top guys, but he wasn't at this tournament.
Yeah, Andrew's their best number sensor. He's a junior. He wasn't there.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Kai Miller, second place. Anant from Dulles. Rashil Shaw, man. Rashil Shaw was so busy. I was trying to find him so I could say hi because he's the current state champion in science, 6A.
Science.
And so I wanted to find him, but you know, I'm busy, he's busy, and our paths never crossed. Luke Yan from Elkins. Anaya Whisker from Dulles. You know what I'm saying? So these are the scores for math. Pretty impressive.
I guess Justin and Dylan didn't hang around for the math test. It was in the afternoon, late afternoon, I guess.
Oh, yes, they didn't hang out. That's right. They told me, they were telling me they were going home. I said, man, pretty weak, guys. Come on, Justin. Come on, Dylan.
Yeah, man, you got to show up. Come on.
But you know what? Hats off to them. Their team wasn't there. They just showed up on their own. Hats off to these guys. You know, I give them a hard time by not staying for math, but they showed up. They showed up. You know, when their team wasn't there, they showed up. You know where I'm coming from? So, hats off to them.
Yeah, they had a pretty good day in number sense and calculator. So
yeah, hats off to them, man. That's a measure of their commitment. Their team wasn't there, but they showed up. So there you go. Yep. Hats off to Justin Lai and Dylan Patel. Hats off. All right, science. You know Dulles. Dulles has been dominant for a while. But there's no scores. There's just places here. But there is a team score. A Dulles high school team. Go ahead, Peter.
It's almost a 900, 300 average.
Yeah. So you got Rashil Shaw, Tony Dong, Anant, Shalin, I believe. All from Dulles. RPH. I'm trying to think what RPH stands for. I'm not sure. And then Pearland Dawson, Clear Lake.
It looks like RPH is probably Ridge Point High School.
Oh, Ridge Point. Yeah, that probably is Ridge Point. I grew up not too far from Ridge Point. I used to bicycle when Ridge Point was nothing but forest land back in Sienna Plantation out there in Fort Bend. So nice. I grew up in Fort Bend. All right. Ridge Point. Thanks for mentioning that. All right. Hey, it was a well-attended tournament. Fort Bend Travis, I enjoyed it. UIL style. Let's do one more result, and then I'm going to look at the live chat, and I'm going to look at the Discord. Okay, gentlemen?
Sounds good.
So let's look at Hallsville. Hallsville. And then we'll look at the live chat and the Discord. So Hallsville, number sense. So it has number sense small school. And we got Bon Kim with the 221 from Spring Hill. Amelia Miller, Sabine High School. Garrett Woodall. Well, that's not the score. 221, 222, 223. Oh, here the score. 192. 192 for Bon Kim. Amelia Miller, 182. Garrett Woodall from Sabine High, 175. Alyssa. This is Keith Taylor's team, right?
Yes, sir.
Alyssa Wallace, Sabine. Gersian Signs from Spring Hill. Sabine, first place team with a 519. Spring Hill, second place team. That was the small school.
Yeah, I think that Bon Kim, he's a freshman at Spring Hill.
Really?
He had the highest score for the small school division.
192. So, respect.
They should be at TMSA State. So we'll see.
So what classification is Spring Hill?
I want to say they're 4A because I think we went against them last year, and they had a couple seniors that were okay last year.
Our friend, large school, number 7, Ashley Brennan. He's a 9th grader, right?
Yes, he is.
261, impressive from Hallsville. Hey, Amon Saradena, 222 from Longview. Emily Willardson from Pine Tree. Erica Furlong from Pine Tree. Caleb Strange from Hallsville. I've heard that name before. Grant Beakley from Pine Tree. And Hallsville from Hallsville? I don't know about that. Oh, that's a team. That's a team. My bad. So Hallsville, first place team with a 520, and Pine Tree, second place team with a 448. All right.
You know, Brendan Ashley actually broke 300 on the D test a couple weeks ago.
Really?
309, and not too many people broke 300 on that test.
Impressive. All right, that was number sense. Let's take a look at calculator from the Hallsville tournament. Small school. Eliza Roper. That's a name that sounds familiar.
Defending state champion.
Hey, look at Latexo. Latexo got 266 in calculator. They're pulling strong. They're usually a math team. Carol Anguiano from Sabine, 259. Dalton Taylor from Sabine. Carter Boyd from Spring Hill. Joseph Tatum. Now, first place team, Sabine with the 810. Wow. Hey, can Mission Collegiate compete with that?
We actually did a lot better than that 810. I think we were around North Shore's team score of 859. I don't remember if it was an 852 or an 866, but I don't think Sabine's full squad was there. Well, the varsity was there, but you know, I know they've gotten a lot better scores of late, like on VCM. Yeah. I think they got us by one question, and on the D test, they might have gotten us by one question. All so right, it's gonna be fun.
Look at Latexo, and calculator no less. They're usually a math team, so 716, not bad. All right.
Yeah, their math is so strong. They're now deciding to branch out to the other events, so that's good.
Hey, Audrey Cravens, she does a hell of a job. Audrey Cravens, man, she's coaches champions over there. Hey, Nicholas, you got a chance to meet Audrey Cravens, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a big fan of yours. You know that.
Yes. Yes, we had a mini meet at Woodsboro with them at the beginning of January.
Awesome. She thinks very highly of you, man. She thinks very highly of you. So, all right, large school calculator. Ashley Brennan with a 320. Wow.
Monster score. Freshman,
man. We got 3 more years of this? Dang.
He's in the running for a medal at state this year, and you're talking about some monster seniors. And defending state champion Daniel Ramirez is a junior, but Brennan's coming with it. 320 on that B test is nothing to laugh at.
Impressive. Nathan Martinez from Mount Pleasant, 259. Zachary Southard from Hallsville, 259. Amon Aradena. That's
Aradena.
Yes, from Longview.
Yeah.
Isaac Hernandez from Mount Pleasant. Devin Castaneda from Mount Pleasant. Hallsville takes team in calculator, and Mount Pleasant comes second place. Large school calculator. Hey, man, Ashley Brennan, man. Very impressive. All right, let's look at mathematics. Small school math. Carter Tucker. Carter Tucker. Look at that. You got a rival, Nicholas. You got a rival, man. 322. Eliza Roper, 288. Muhammad Assad, Latexo, 252. Aspen Woodall from Sabine. Carol Anguiano from Sabine. Dalton Taylor from Sabine. And first place team, Latexo with a 768, but Sabine not far behind with a 720. So that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. But that's the difference between, that's 2A and 3A, right? 2A Latexo, 3A Sabine.
Correct.
And Math Large School. Ashley Brennan, a beast, but it was close. Amon Saradena's out there trying to challenge him. What grade is Amon in? Do you know?
He's a junior.
He's a junior. All right. So Ashley Brennan with a 256 on his tail. Amon Saradena, 254 from Longview. Noah Sims from Pine Tree. Asia Bray from Pine Tree. Nathan Martinez from Mount Pleasant. Devin Castaneda from Mount Pleasant. First place team, Pine Tree with the 638. Second place team, Hallsville with the 600.
That was Brennan's goal to beat Amon on all three events earlier this year, and I think this was the first time he did it on the B test.
Wow. Wow. Are they both, 5A schools?
Correct. They're both 5A.
Wow, that's a clash waiting to happen.
Yeah, they should be the top two in the region with the Frisco kids. So we'll see.
And science. We usually get new names in science, and we do here. Kyle Ibanez from Sabine High School. Katie Baird from Avery. Kristen Burkett from Avery. Jonah Brenner from Sabine. Andrew George from Spring Hill. Carmelo Henderson from Atlanta High School. First place team, Sabine High School with a 384. Second place team, Avery with a 288. All right. And Science Large School. Charles Moore from White House. Dane Brown from Hallsville. Aiden Jennings from White House. Asia Bray from Pine Tree. Creed Ray from Pine Tree. Grant Hood from Hallsville. And first place team, White House with a 506. Second place team, Hallsville with a 474. All right, and those were the results from Hallsville. So, gentlemen, your thoughts so far?
On the Hallsville?
Ashley Brennan.
That kid, he works hard. He loves the math. And, he's working hard right now for TMSA State. So, he did awesome on the D test, and he's only getting better. So, if I'm a senior in 5A, I'd be watching out for this kid because he might make some noise this year. And then you have 3 more years of it after this year. So, he's here to stay.
Hey, Nicholas, did you get a chance to work with Carter Tucker?
Not really, no.
Oh, no? Okay.
No.
But you've met him?
Yes. All
right. Cool. Hey, and Clements better find a third. Justin Lyon, Dylan Patel, they're great. They're awesome. They're state champions. But they need to find a third, man. A solid dependent. Arian Bora, he's pretty good. They got those Arians. They're pretty good. But I think they got that Science Olympiad, so we'll see. All right. So let's take a look at the chat. See what we got going on. All right, Cypress Ranch in the house. Ayaz Mustafa, Ashley Brennan, I will burn Ashley, maybe. Quirv, hello, Quirv. Tell us what school you're from. Klein Oak on top. All right, Klein Oak. You got to deal with Tombaugh Memorial. You got to deal with Klein Kane. So let's do it. Let's go. Ricardo, hello, Ricardo. Thanks for waving. And let's look at the Discord. No action on the Discord. All right, no problem. No problem. We'll take a look. All right, gentlemen. Ready for the next set of results?
Do it.
Yes.
Porter and Prosper and Cherrylands. Let's look at Porter. So Porter, number sense. So I think this might have been UIL. Hey, who's double putter? Do you know?
That's Raj Gosh.
Oh, Raj. Hey, Raj Ghosh. All right. Look, thanks for. I think he's only 70 results. It's great. So Klein Oak, first place, 272. Hey, this Grand Oaks team's pretty good. I saw him at Caney Creek on March 4th. We took I forgot, it was a Hexaco test, I think. It was a different kind of test. But Grand Oaks has a pretty decent team. Carson Winter, Ivan Liu, Grand Oaks. Guav Gupta, Summer Creek. Levi Maxwell from Magnolia West. And Dominique Hansborough from Grand Oaks. So these are the number sense results. All right. Let's look at calculator. Raj Ghosh, 238. Ivan Liu from Grand Oaks, 204. Jason Fan, Memorial. Yuran Shannon from Memorial. Michael Tran, Cypress Woods. Ayiz Mustafa, Cypress Ranch. Levi Maxwell, Magnolia West. Jackson White, Klein Oak. All right. And those are calculator results. Math.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Peter.
Those Klein Oak boys, they're pretty active on the Discord.
Hey, I like them. And I got to meet Raj Ghosh in the Up and Comer video. So Raj, man, he's a force to reckon with. He's pretty young. Is he a freshman or sophomore?
He's a freshman.
He's young, man. Him, Ashley Brennan. We got a whole new group of people. Hey, out with Aiden Gerser, out with Nicholas Ellison, out with Derek Lee at this great generation. And now we got a new generation coming up. We got a new generation coming up. You know? All right. In mathematics, we got a Dominique Hansborough. That's a new name to me. 230 from Grand Oaks. Grand Oaks got us a team, man. Raj Ghosh from Klein Oak, 208. Ivan Liu from Grand Oak. Kason Winter, Grand Oak. Jason Fan, Memorial. Levi Maxwell, Magnolia West. Yuran Shen, Memorial. Gaurav Gupta from Summer Creek. All right. So that's mathematics. And let's take a look if I had science. I'm not so sure if I have science results. Oh, yeah, science. Ryan Eckerty from Kingwood Park. Eric Oron from Atascocita. Charles Jolly from Kingwood. Ansh Gupta from Kingwood. Raphael Osa from Kingwood. Kingwood got a team. Colby Seitz from Caney Creek. John Lindstrom from Cypress Woods. All right, these are the science teams. Kingwood got the team. All right, those are the Porter results. Let's look at Prosper. Number sense. Oh, I think this is a website, something. It came through as a website, so hold on. Let me move this.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you didn't get to convince the principal at Klein Oak to go to TMSA State?
You know, I don't know. I felt like I was pushing our friendship. I put a picture up today in Facebook, and he liked it, and I felt like taking advantage of the opportunity, but I don't know, man. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Like, he's a good guy. But, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do. You know?
True.
So, it is. And I felt maybe I'm overstepping my bounds. I didn't want to overstep my bounds. Yeah, we're friends, you know, but I don't know. So we'll see. All right. So let's take a look. Team scores, but these were all for individual teams. Let's look at overall results. First place team was Allen. So this is for number sense. Allen with Warith Rahman, Blake Malsby, Anthony Zhu. They got the first place 746. Second place team Highland Park. So Allen beat Highland Park, 746 to 721 in number sense.
Yes, they did. They actually won the VCM, beating Clements and Flower Bluff. VCM 4.
So Allen, man, Allen. Do you have any connections in Allen? I saw them at I think State last year, but I was a little bit too shy to go say hi and stuff. Man, they look. Maybe that's the team. I'm thinking Highland Park and Clements, but maybe Allen's the team to really watch out for.
I know Allen's really good at number sense. As far as math, I'll give the edge to Highland Park. I don't think they go to TMSCA State, though. I haven't seen them at TMSCA State. So, and I want to say Andy Spears said that he didn't think they would go either. But you never know. Their middle school goes. Their middle school, Jacob McPherson, is their senior leader in number sense. He actually won TMSCA State as an eighth grader.
Wow. Hey, take a look. The Frisco schools make an appearance. Frisco Heritage, Agnev Sarkar. That's a name I've heard. He's a 12th grader.
No, he's a sophomore.
Oh, they just put wrong.
Yeah, they just put 12 for varsity, I believe.
I see that. Siddharth Kumar, Pritika Sadagopan, Aryan Joshi. Look at that Heritage School, man. And Science Engineering Magnet and Liberty. So in large schools, it's Allen, Highland Park, Heritage, Liberty, Rock Hill. Small schools, it was Science Engineering Magnet, Salina, Community, Lindale, Cato Mills. And by grade, 12th grade, Waris Rahman from Allen, Max Yin from Liberty, Agnev Sarkar from Heritage, Andrew Lee, Highland Park, Lakshmi Vemula, Highland Park, Spencer Liu, Highland Park. 11th grade, Stephen Livingston.
He's a freshman. Yeah, he's a freshman.
Well, he's a freshman. Why do you got him under 11th grade tab? I'm not trusting these tabs.
Yeah, I think on the grade level, they just put 12 for varsity and maybe 11th for freshman or something.
Oh, maybe. So, you know what? I'll just look at the school results there. All right, so that was the number sense from Prosper. Let's look at calculator. So now I got a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet coming up. It's from Prosper.
Yeah, Worth actually did very well on the D test. I want to say he got a 311 in number sense, a 320 in calculator, and a 336 in math. From Allen.
All right, this is calculator. Allen with a 789. Again, Warith Rahman, Anthony Zhu, Blake Malsby. This is a team I need to interview. What do you think, Peter?
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're stacked. They have some heavy hitters on that Allen team.
Hey, this Highland Park team, too. Maybe Andy Spear can pull a couple strings for me. We should get these guys. Spencer Liu, Lakshmi Vemula, Andrew Lee. 763, Liberty with a 749, with Satvik Dukuru, Seyun Jung, Jason Shi, Science Engineering Magnet with Justin Nguyen, Stephen Livingston, Yash Gudar, and Heritage. Some strong schools at this meet. Strong schools. This is their calculator.
Yeah, the Dallas area usually has very good, strong teams.
All right, let's look at their
that go to state every year.
Mathematics. Highland Park takes it. Barely over Allen. Wow, so Highland Park with a 912, Michelle Jing, Andrew Lee, Luke Ting. Allen with Anthony Zhu, Warith Rahman, Blake Malsby. And then with the gap, and then Liberty with 758 team score. Science Engineering Magnet, and Heritage. So a nice strong meet. That's their math. Highland Park squeaking past Allen. They're both in the same region. They're both in Region 1.
Both in Region 1.
Well, that's going to be interesting. So that was math. Let's look at science. Oh, I don't have science scores. All right, that was Prosper. Let's look at Cherryland Pioneer, and then we'll take a look at the live stream. The live chat, and we'll look at the Discord. So, Cherryland, were you there, Peter?
Actually, I was at the middle school meet, so I didn't get to go to that one. And then I went to UTRGV for the Science Bowl, so I didn't get to go to Pioneer.
Okay. So, Cherryland Pioneer meet. Number sense, 9th grade. All right. Rachel Kwan from Cherryland High. Raimundo Martinez, Edinburgh North. Aldo Laredo, Robert Vela. Ryan Garza, San Isidro. Lucas Garcia, Cherryland High. Alejandro Villarreal, Cherryland High. Sylvia Neri, Pioneer. Sebastian Raya, Nikki Rowe. Hey, you know what classification San Isidro is?
1A, I believe. They might be 2A.
All right, they're small.
Yeah, I used to teach at San Isidro.
Yeah.
And back then we were 1A, but I want to say they moved up to 2A just so they can have a closer district. Because I think that 1A district was like farther north. So it's a nice little town. It's about 20 miles north of Edinburgh and another 20 miles to the west.
Well,
it's out in the middle.
Ilario Alvarado paints a pretty picture of it. Mike Garcia paints a pretty picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a really positive impression of San Isidro, man.
Yeah, it's close to Hebronville.
All right. And this is 10th grade. Edgar Limas, man. Number sense, 253. Joseph Abinoja. This is the Edinburgh North clique. David Rodriguez. Okay, so Joseph Abinoja with the 240. David Rodriguez, 127. Pedro Rosas. What does AHSP stand for?
I want to say, I know it's part of La Jolla. I'm not sure. It might be something Achieve High School or something like that.
All right.
But yeah, I actually met him today. We were practicing today at the library.
Who,
so
Pedro
he's a good kid.
Rosas?
Pedro Rosas and Hector De Leon and Thelma Salinas.
Oh, all these guys.
Yeah, I met Hector on the Discord, and I told him he should come over. So he came over today. They both came over, and they did pretty well at practice.
All right. So, Pedro Rosas, Hector De Leon from Thelma Salinas. And what city is Thelma Salinas in? Salinas?
It's also La Jolla. They're both, in fact, both high schools are in the same building. One's just on the upper level, and the other one's on the lower level.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sofia Mendoza from Robert Vela. Andres Cavazos from Cherrylands. All right. That's 10th grade, number sense. 11th grade. Diego Garcia. Robert Vela. Adair Corpuz. Robert Vela. Jonathan Garcia. PSGA Early College. Aiden Io from Robert Vela. Eduardo Aguilar from La Jolla. Candelario Raya from Edinburgh High School. All right. And 12th grade. Kyung Hoon Cho from Cherryland. Look at that. That's a gap there, too. And he's a major player.
Oh, yeah. He made it to state last year.
He's a major player. Elijah Maldonado from Thelma Salinas. Ruben Campos from Hidalgo Early College High School. Juventino Guerrero from Hidalgo Early College High School. Man, there's been a big proliferation of these early college high schools. Stacy Ortega, La Jolla. Victor Nava, Cherryland. That's a name I'm familiar with. Victor Gutierrez, Cherryland. Adrian Heredia from Mission Collegiate. So this is 12th grade number sense. So Kyung Hoon seems to be the class. Where was Derek?
He was passing out tests.
They were hosting.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Hey, who got a better score? Kyung Hoon got a better score than Edgar.
Yes, he did. He got Edgar on this one.
All right. That's a rivalry. But Edgar is 6A. Kyung Hoon's 5A. Kyung Hoon.
Correct. They're different conferences and different grade levels.
All right. Calculator 9th grade. Nathan Lopez, PSGA, Early College High School. So, Oscar Santos and what's the name of the other coach? A very excellent coach.
Oh, Lial. Alvaro Lial.
Alvaro Lial, right?
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are good, man.
They're actually two different high schools. Mr. Lial is at PSGA High School, and Oscar's at the
early college.
So early college, and I want to say Nathan is Kevin's little brother, Kevin Lopez.
Really?
Yeah. So, and I want to say they're both at the collegiate one, at the collegiate high school. So they're actually Oscar's boys.
You know that early college is housed in the high school I went to high school in.
The original
PSA.
PSA. The old PSA.
That's the high school. Those are the halls I walked. Those are the halls I walked back in the day.
Well, it actually doesn't have halls.
Yeah, outdoor halls.
Yeah, covered sidewalks.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good school, man. It's a good school. I've been to the new one too. So Aldo Laredo, Robert Vela, Gabriel Azuna from Thelma Salinas, Daniel Lucio from Thelma Salinas, Juncio Lim from Cherrylands High School, Antonel Labus from PSJ Memorial, and Sierra Santos from Robert Vela. Hey, you know, I noticed that thing of Cherrylands, they have a nice, strong Korean population. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That.
They have a factory in Reynosa. What is the LG to make TVs? So the families usually come from Korea and they'll stay in the Cherryland area, and their fathers go and work at that plant. So that's why we have a lot of Koreans in Cherryland.
And it goes way back for years.
Over 20 years, yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
All right, 10th grade. Is that Kier Pontejos from Robert Vela with a 266. Hector De Leon, Thelma Salinas with a 238. Abigail Gottfriedson from Robert Vela, 231. Enrique Alba from Mission Collegiate. Ruth Hara from Robert Vela. Daniel Hernandez, PSJ Early College High School. All right, tied for 5th place there. That's calculator 10th grade. Calculator 11th grade. Jonathan Garcia, PSJ Early College with a 308. Hey, that's not even Kevin Lopez. So they got two people who can break a 308 at PSJ Early College.
Wow. Correct.
Well,
Jonathan,
right there, they both break 300. Kevin Lopez and Jonathan Garcia.
301. Yep.
Can anybody beat them in calculator?
In 6A?
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, North Shore has been coming on real strong. They broke 900 on that VCM 4. So, I mean, it's gonna be real close between PSA and North Shore.
These are just 11th graders.
Yep.
Adair Corpus from Robert Vela. Edward Reyna from Thelma Salinas. Israel Cantu from Edinburgh North. Jiho Kim from Cherryland. All right. And finally, 12th grade calculator. Victor Nava, 299. Very respectable, very good. Kyung Hoon, 278. So Cherryland High School got some power. Adrian Heredia from Mission Collegiate, 273. Andres Flores, PSGA, 257. Johan Martinez, Cherryland, 224. Grayon Khan from Cherryland High School, 203. All right, that was calculator. And let's look at the math scores. Mathematics, 9th grade. Who we got? Rachel Kwan, man. This young lady. Very good. Valeria Regalado from Cherryland. Luca Garcia, Cherryland. Itzel Garcia, Cherryland. Hey, Cherryland got some freshmen coming up. Nathan Lopez, PSJ Early College. Aaron Lee from Cherryland. 10th grade mathematics. Here you go, Edgar. Edgar is moving up. Edgar Lemus, Edinburgh North. Abigail Gottfriedson, Robert Vela. Hector De Leon, Thelma Salinas. Joseph Abenoja, Edinburgh North. Kier Pontejos, Robert Vela. David Rodriguez, Edinburgh North. Hey, how are those practices with these guys? Are more people starting to attend your practices? Are they getting popular, Peter?
Yeah. I mean, I have a ton of kids. Like today, I have over 10 students from different high schools.
Where do you meet?
Like, we meet at the library in Mission. David Hovey came over from Science Academy. I had the 2 kids from La Jolla. I had the Pioneer kids there. I had the collegiate kids, Mission collegiate kids. I even had my 6th grader from Bill Gray Middle School there. So, yeah, they all show up. Even Ricky's uncle showed up. Adrian Chapa.
Oh, Adrian Chapa. Yeah, I really like him. I really like him, man.
He came by and helped us out. So,
he just puts out a good vibe. Adrian Chapa puts out a great vibe. I want my son to be in his middle school. That's what I would want.
Oh yeah. He's a good he's a good guy overall, and I mean he has a great team too. So,
all right. Hey, 11th grade, 11th grade math. Kevin Lopez, 206. Jonathan Garcia, 204. Adair Corpuz, Robert Vela, 160. Israel Cantu, Edinburgh North, 108. Emiliano Sanchez from Valley View. Xavier Munguia. And then 12th grade mathematics. Kyung Hoon with 262. Adrian Heredia from Mission Collegiate, 190. Hey, so we're saying Adrian Heredia's name. Where was Ricardo Ochoa? Where was Nicholas Ochoa? Where were these guys?
Science Bowl at the university.
Oh, okay. So there was no Ricardo. There was no Nicholas.
Yeah, David Hovey's team, I think, got second. Science Academy. I want to say one of the corporate schools got first. And we were in the semis against Science Academy, and we came up short.
Okay.
So I think we ended up third. But that's where they were at.
All right. I'm seeing Adrian Heredia, but I wasn't seeing these other guys. All right, finally, let's look at science, and then let's look at the chat and the Discord. Science, 9th grade. Hey, did La Feria turn this one? Did you come here? The La Feria Lions. I know they have a science team, but I don't know if they were here. Emilio de la Garza, Cherrylands High School. That's a pretty good score, 136 for a freshman. Valeria Regalado, Cherrylands High School. Lucas Garcia, Cherrylands. Audrey Fuentes, Robert Vela. Jada Reese, Cherrylands High School. And Justin Ibanez, Vanguard Academy. That's 9th grade science. 10th grade science, Angel Ibadia from La Feria. Hey, La Feria was there. Angel, 110. Aislinn Ramirez, PSJ Southwest, 82. Aron Salinas from Cherrylands, 76. Aleph Hernandez, La Jolla, 60. Jose Gallardo, PSJ Southwest. Gina Medina from La Jolla, 56. 11th grade science, Haley Ramos, La Feria, 178. Regina Alvarez Gonzalez from Cherrylands, an 88. Raul Garcia, Cherrylands, an 82. Diego Rincon, Vanguard Rembrandt, 78. Diego Lopez, Palmview High School, 62. Ociel Escobedo, Westlaco East. And finally, Jose Farias from Cherrylands, 216. Well, that's nice. Victor Gutierrez, Cherrylands. Kyung Hoon, 138. Nico Noriega, La Feria, 138. Gustavo Moya, Robert Vela. And Roslyn Moreno from Robert Vela. All right, that was Cherrylands. Got a couple more results to go. So, hey, Kyung Hoon's a player. Does he have a chance at Top Gun?
No.
No Kyung Hoon? No Top Gun for Kyung Hoon?
His math is a little low, and I don't think he really does science. I mean, he should get top 3 in number sense. He should get top 3 in calculator, but I don't know about his math and science.
Because
I mean, it's tough.
Players. Aiden, Derek.
Yeah, you got Aiden, Tony Wang. You have Austin Chen, who actually beat Derek when they were sophomores. And that's because Derek got first in all 3 math. Austin ended up getting second behind Aiden. So, I mean, there's a lot of seniors in 5A. It's kind of hard to get in.
Yeah. Hey, Nicholas, you're a seasoned veteran. You're a senior this year. Does stuff like Team SA State still get you excited?
Yes.
So you're excited?
Yes. This is the first TMSCA state I'm going to.
Oh, so this is new to you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're going, man. I'm so happy that you're going. It's going to be a lot of fun, man.
Yes, I'm excited for it.
I'm excited, Nicholas. I wish I was taking my team, but money is an issue. Let's just bring this to the front. Money is an issue for a lot of teams.
Yes.
It's an issue for my team. That's why I'm not bringing a team. I'm not bringing a team, and I feel bad about it. I feel bad about not bringing my team because Team SCA is such a wonderful and beautiful culminating event, but finances are a reality. You know what I'm saying? So I would love for, parents need to tell administrators, they need to know that we prioritize math and science. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if administrators know that this is a high priority, maybe they'll allocate more resources towards the math team. because I think it's tragic. I think it's tragic I'm not taking my guys.
Yeah.
You know where I'm coming from? And I feel, Peter, I feel bad in my heart for not taking my guys. I do feel bad. You know? But it is what it is, man. You know, those are the realities. Those are the realities confronted by many coaches in the state. So,
I mean, I love TMSA State. Like, I wish a lot more schools went, you know, and I think a lot of these schools don't know about it, or they've never really gone, so they don't know exactly how to do it. I know some of them, they have to join the membership, and they don't. And if they don't join the membership, it's hard for them to sign up, so then they just don't sign up. But, I mean, hopefully more of these schools, you know, will get pressure from their math team that, hey, I want to go to Team USA State, you know? Yes. Everybody goes. So,
hey, let's get to the Zoom. Let's get to the live chat. And there's a question here. Texas Math Mundo, are you going to be at Team USA? So I don't have the money to take my team, but I will be going. I will go there. And guess what I'm going to have with me, Peter? I'm going to have my camera.
Oh, yeah.
Nicholas, I'm going to have my camera. So hopefully I can get you to say hello. So I'll be at Team USA State.
Okay.
I can't bring my team, right? But I'm going to go individually, and I'm going to go have a good time, hang out with you guys, say hi to you, Nicholas, say hi to you, Peter, and I'll help out. If they need somebody to proctor, they need somebody. Hey, I'm a team player here, man. You know?
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Dylan Patel. I guess you're right, VCM. But, you know, this is already hitting an hour, man. After an hour. So program length is a barrier to entry. So I try to keep it to an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour if possible. Program length is a barrier to entry. So, hey, Dr. Sharky, if you see me and you don't say hi to me, I'm going to be upset. Tap me on the shoulder. Hey, do you know who Dr. Sharky is, Peter?
I don't. Who is that?
Hey, Dr. Sharky, man, tap me on the shoulder, say hi to me. That goes for everybody. Anybody who's there, just tap me on the shoulder, say hi, man. All right, let's see. Oh, we got somebody in the waiting room. All right, let's see what they got to say. So let me get myself into live one.
Who is it? Sexy Beast?
No, icosahedral butter. So
hey, that's Ricardo. That's Ricardo.
Oh, that's Ricardo?
Ricky Ricardo.
Hey, Ricardo, you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you, man. You going to show your camera?
Sure.
Hey, what's up, Ricardo?
Hello, sir.
Leader of the Mission Collegiate team. Did you check out those Sabine scores?
From UIL B? Well, I can't remember what they were, but I did see their VCM and UIL D scores. They're very impressive.
Very impressive, man. Very impressive. That's going to be a collision, man. Y'all a collision course.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me. How's that Mission Collegiate team doing?
Oh, we've been doing well. I mean, we've been practicing nearly every day this spring break, and even before then. So we're just really trying to, train up our 5 guys who are going to the state meet this Saturday.
Hey, I'm bringing my camera. You going to say hi?
Of course.
Awesome. Hey, is Adrian Heredia and all the guys, is Gary Lee going?
Yes, sir.
All
we
right.
have Adrian, my brother, me, Enrique, and Gary.
Oh, that's a good group. Awesome. So you've been practicing with Peter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we've just been going to the library like every day, 4-hour practice sessions, just hitting the number sense, math, and calculator nonstop.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love that stuff. Just you can hit the math hardcore, you're improving. I'm sure that gets reflected like on your SAT score.
Oh yeah, speaking of, we are going to receive our SAT scores soon. It was my first time taking it. I think I got a perfect math section. Hopefully.
Hopefully, man. I'm hoping for, yeah, exactly. Hopefully. I want my guys to be National Merit Scholars. I want my guys to, and I really believe that UIL math really helps.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so you got any more shout outs for us, Ricardo? Who you want to shout out, man?
Well, I'll shout out my parents, of course. They've always driven me to practice and supported us. And of course, my coaches, not just Peter, but also my uncle, Adrian, our coaches at Collegiate, Mr. Delgado and Mr. Charles.
All right. Hey, I really like your Uncle Adrian, man. You tell him hi for me.
He'll be there at TMSA State.
Oh, he'll be there?
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, he'll be going up.
We need to do dinner or something. We need to do something. Tell me where y'all going to eat. Tell me where y'all going to go eat. We'll go do dinner, man. I really want to shake his hand, and it seems like it'd be a fun bunch of guys, man. So.
All right.
Anything else?
I know, well, good luck to everyone this Saturday. Hoping to see some great scores all across the state.
Absolutely. And I'll be keeping an eye on your scores, Ricardo.
Okay.
All right, Ricardo. I appreciate you calling in, buddy.
All right. Later.
Take care. Take care. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the call, buddy. All right. So he's at Casa Hydro Butter. Now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know. Hey, guys, he broke the ice for us. Guys. Now y'all can call in. We got 2 more results to go. Let's go ahead and go through them, and then we'll have one final look at the live chat, and we'll have one final look at the Discord. Okay. So we got the Texas Tech and Wiley. So we got West Texas. Let's take a look at the West Texas results. So number sense. And they divided into 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. So 1A, 2A, number sense. Overall, number sense, Garden City, Blake Stewart, Rohan Felton from All Saints, Jason Walker from Garden City, Presley Joss from Garden City. So Garden City's out of control, man, in 1A. I know Luke Maxwell. That's a name. I think he's the current state champion in number sense in 1A. Luke Maxwell. But these Garden City guys, they're really pushing it. So then you got them by grade. I'm going to go overall. To keep it short because we're up on an hour yet. So, all right. 3A, 4A. Denver City. So Irvin Madrid, Denver City. Moises Gonzalez, Denver City. Eduardo Martinez, Hereford. Marion Sanders, Idalou. Eva Thiessen, Seminole. Omar Gametos, Seminole. So there you go. And 5A, 6A. Tony Wang, man. Tony Wang. 270 from Lubbock High School. Parth Mittal, Lubbock High School. Guy Coyne, Lubbock Cooper. Jason Yee, Monterey. Brownin Posh, Lubbock. Leo Wang, Lubbock. So that's the number sense. And if you want to look at number sense, well, we'll look at the team results at the end. So let's look at calculator. 1A, 2A, calculator. That's a counting calculator overall. Miguel Ramirez from Plains. You know, Plains has a history of UIL excellence. They go way back with UIL excellence, man.
They beat us when I was at San Isidro
Really?
1 year. Yeah, they beat us by, I want to say, a couple questions. And I had Mikey, and Mikey won individually, but we lost team by a couple questions.
Wow. Edgar Perez from Hartley. Angel Lozado from Plains. Madeline Buck from Plains. Paula Gallegos from Plains. Brian Garcia from Hartley. All right, this is the calculator overall. Plains High School showing a little something. 3A, 4A. Calculator overall. Moises Gonzalez, Denver City. Sydney Escalante, Denver City. Clara Bender, Abernathy. Irvin Madrid, Denver City. Marion Sanders, Idalou. Jake Silva, Denver City. You know, I need to make it to West Texas, man. You know, I'm going to go hiking out there. I need to start taking more road trips to West Texas.
Hey, you could go with me when I go to work. I'm up there all the time.
Let's go for hiking. Let's go on a hike.
I was up in Big Spring for a couple months, and I mean, Marco Tanner was right there in the same city. So.
Hey, As long as there's no bears or mountain lions or something like that, they go hiking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tony Wang, man, showing himself to be the class of that tournament. Tony Wang, New Tran, Lubbock High School. Sean Kim, Parth Mittal, Lubbock High School. Lubbock. Andrew Lee, Lubbock. And Jaha Shabaneh from Lubbock. Oh, it's a clean sweep and calculator. 6A, 5A.
They're the only ones that showed up.
What's that?
Like, it looks like they're the only ones that showed up for calculator.
Or they certainly swept the top spots. Let's look at mathematics. Rohan Felton, All Saints. Sebastian Brown, Plains. Brooklyn Webb, Sundown. Julian Azua, Sudan. Diego Cervera, All Saints. Wesley Koenig, Aspermont. All right. 3A, 4A. And keep in mind, Mission Collegiate is 3A, so you'll be going against some of these guys. Jackie Silvo, Denver City. Hunter Ashley, Shallow Water. Omar Gamedo, Seminole. Irvin Madrid, Denver City. Marion Sanders, Idalou. Brett Boyle, Seminole. James Bunker, Levelland.
Yeah, we see the Denver City results on the VCM, so we know about them.
All right. 5A, 6A. Tony Wang. That's what. Tony Wang. Parth Mittal, Lubbock. Andrew Lee, Lubbock. Phoenix Lee from Plainview. Nathaniel de Hungria, Monterey. And Jason Yee, Monterey. So those are the mathematics overall scores. And let's see if I have science. I'm not so sure I have science. Let's take a look. Yeah, I do have science. Okay, 1A, 2A science.
Whoa, Tony Wang, 342.
So, Diego Cervera, All Saints. Trevor Brockway, Meadow. Joshua Eckert, All Saints. Rohan Felton, All Saints. Luke Rushing, All Saints. Taylor Caswell, Meadow. So, the science dominated by All Saints, but Meadow had a couple guys in there. 3A, 4A, science. Gavin Dixon, Seminole. Ekaterina Kraus, Canyon. Hannah Jones, Seminole. Hunter Ashley, Shallow Water. Clara Plotz, Canyon. Eva Thiessen, Seminole. Science overall. And 5A, 6A. Let's see how Lubbock does. Kyler Shue, Lubbock High School. Tony Wang, Lubbock High School. Willis Giles, Friendship. Jamie Kim, Lubbock. Parth Mittal, Lubbock. Phoenix Mitchell, Plainview. Hey, I'm most interested in 5A Top Gun. Tony Wang, Derek Lee, Aiden Gerser. Man, that's going to be a bloodbath right there.
Yeah.
So, hey, Ashley Brennan, 5A?
Yep. What about him?
Man, but he's not in the same grade, so there you go.
Yeah, he went Top Gun individually in freshman. I believe so. Supposedly the freshman from Grapevine's going also. Piyush Malik.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be good for number sense. But, I mean, Brennan's so strong in calculator. It looks like he might get Top Gun individually.
Right, we got one last set of results. You ready? One last set of results. So we got the Wiley Valentine Classic. Number sense. So they divided into 1 through 3A and 4 through 6A. So 1 through 3A number sense. And then divided furthermore, so 1 to 3A and then grades 9 and 10 and grades 11 and 12. So 1 to 3A, 9 and 10, Brady Fulton from Early, Ramiro Rosas from Wall, Jula Jackson from Jim Ned, Cam Beck from Jim Ned, Trace Johnson from Cisco, Carter Killam from Wall. And 11th to 12th, Isaac Cortez from Early, Ethan Hogan from Jim Ned, Jayton Hill from Wall, Chase Wright from Breckenridge, Tristan Myers from Breckenridge, Jaden Kennemar from Early. So that's number sense, 1A to 3A, and then 4A to 6A. 9 and 10.
Monster.
What's that?
Aiden Gerder, sir, and Marco Tan.
Yeah. So From 9 and 10, Paul Carper from Wiley. So Wiley got some 9th and 10th graders. Justin McGinnis from Wiley. James Pasquale from Big Spring. Kelty Templin from Wiley. Will Fenton from Wiley. So Wiley got some 9th and 10th graders coming up. Juliana Summers from Big Springs. Aiden Gerser at 291. Patrick Smith from San Angelo Central. Marco Tan from Big Spring. Ismael Castillo from Big Spring. Riley Pariglia from Big Spring. Mariska Uber from Andrews. All right, that's number sense. Let's look at calculator. 1A to 3A. 9th and 10th. Cam Beck from Jim Ned. Owen Ripple from Wall. Jenna Morris from Wall. Dakota Yarbrough from Wall. Isaac Stevens from Jim Ned. Paige Marshall from Wall. And grade 11 and 12. Jaden Alexander from Jim Ned. Belle Jones from ATEMS. I've heard that before. Zoe Shiplet from Haskell. Zayden Moreno Nobles from TLCA. Kaylin Williams from Wall. Michaela Sharp from Early. And calculator 4A through 6A. Let's take a look at the Aiden show. Ooh, there was a tie. All right,
Marco Tan.
Hey, this Paul Carper's pretty good for 9 and 10 from Wiley. Paul Carper's an up-and-comer. Justice McGinnis from Wiley. Kelty Templin from Wiley. Michael Smith, San Angelo Central. Xavier Dominguez, San Angelo Central. Catherine Willis, Big Spring. So 327, Marco Tan and Aiden Gerser, 327. Hey, Nicholas, you were the top scoring calculator in the whole state last year.
Yes.
So they tied you with the 327 on the UIL B. So that was a very popular top scorer of 327. Patrick Smith, San Angelo Central. David Summers, Big Spring. Gilbert Anikama from San Angelo Central. Anissa Jimenez, Andrews. All right, we got math and science to go, and then we'll be done with the results. Math, 1A to 3A. 9 and 10, Madeline Stevens from Wall. Cam Beck from Jim Ned. Isaac Stevens, Jim Ned. Ramiro Rosas from Wall. Piper Peterson from Early. Jonathan Cody from Albany. And grades 11 and 12, Taylor Witt from ATEMS. Here Gandhi from Breckenridge. Jayton Hill from Wall. Tristan Myers from Breckenridge. Chase Wright from Breckenridge. Sandy Pan from ATEMS, tied with Lindsay Poindexter from Breckenridge. So, all right, let's look at the big schools. Math. This is Paul Carper from Wiley. Justice McGinnis from Wiley. Kelty Templin. It feels like this is a very common top 9th and 10th. Will Fenton from Wiley. Juliana Summers from Big Springs. Catherine Willis from Big Spring. How about that score? Aiden Gerser, 336. Marco Tan, 282. Patrick Smith from San Angelo. Juliana Burnett from San Angelo. Angelina Nunez from Midland. And Richard Stanilowski from Big Springs. That's pretty impressive.
Very.
And I got to do the science. Science, and we'll close out the results. Science. 9 and 10, Ada Hogan from Jim Ned. Parker Swartz from Wall. Hayes Wayman from Wall. Colby McBride from Jim Ned. Caden Reyes from Jim Ned. Maddie Stevens from Wall. And 11 and 12, Ethan Hogan from Jim Ned. Samuel Bryant from Jim Ned. Andy Guffey from Jim Ned. Archie Russell from Cisco. Braden Tidrow from Haskell. And Brody Letts from Haskell. Science. And then finally, let's see if Aiden does science. He does do science. Paul Carper from Wiley. Kelty Templin from Wiley. Justice McGinnis from Wiley. Oscar Nasrallas. From Wiley. Trinity Bosworth from San Angelo. And Will Fenton from Wiley. Aiden Gerser, 274, man. Benjamin Puello from San Angelo Central. Marco Tan. Camille Lane from San Angelo Central. Patrick Fuentes, San Angelo Central. Patrick Smith, San Angelo Central. All right. And those are the results. You know, I'm going to make a not so bold prediction.
Gun Aiden Gerser?
Well, you know, Derek Lee, Aiden Gerser, They've come out second place in state, top 5 numerous times in state, but they never won state. This
Not
year,
UIL.
one of them's got to win state.
I'm sure at least one of them will.
Either Aiden Gerser or Derek Lee. One of them's got to bust down the door this year. It's tough, man. It's tough. You know, it's not everybody can be a 5-time state champion, right, Nicholas?
Yes.
You know? And that's because you didn't have that freshman year. I wonder how you would have done that freshman year.
Yeah, that year my mathematics score is still pretty low, and then my number 10 scores wasn't above 300 yet.
We'll never know, man. We'll never know, man. That's pretty awesome. Hey, the most ones I know of, I think Oscar Santos had how many state championships? 9?
9.
So, Nicholas, even without that freshman year, you have the hope of tying, maybe. That's a tall order, though. That's a tall order. That's a tall order. All right,
that's what
ready?
Brennan Ashley's after that 9. He wants that 9.
I don't know if there's anybody with more than 9. I mean, I don't know. Did Bobby Shen win more than 9? Did Mark Zhang? I mean, I don't know. I gotta look it up.
I want to see. Kevin Chen, I think, did 4 or 5. Bobby Chen did like 4 or 5. So I'm not sure. Joy Kennedy, I think, might have done like 5 or 6.
That's a name.
She was in 3A. I know she went up against the Santa Rosa kids a couple years.
That's a name right there, Joy Kennedy. All right, let's take a final look at the chat. Give me a second. Not too active tonight. Dr. Sharkey, man, I hope you send me a message. I hope you say hello to me. I'll be disappointed if you don't. David Hovey, hello, David. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for saying hi, David. I appreciate you. All right, let's see if we got anything on the Discord. Oh, we got some people in the Discord. All right. So, Emilio. So, let me get into live one. All right. I love it when we got people on the Discord. So, Emilio, move to live one. Emilio, how you doing?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. You want to show your... Hey, do you want me to move anybody else in here with you?
Who? Let's see, Sexy Beast.
Sexy Beast?
Yeah, that's Kyung Hoon.
All right, I'm going to move him to live
It's
one.
the Cherryland crew.
We got Emilio, we got Sexy Beast. Anybody else from that waiting room you want me to move in here? Or so we can wait.
No.
I'll get these guys different. Okay, you two. You want to show your camera?
No, we're good.
I know you're good. Oh, so tell me what school you're from and what your name is.
We're both from Cherryland High School.
Cherryland, Emilio. What's your? Are you Emilio? What's your name?
Emilio de la Garza.
All right, and Sexy Beast.
My name is Kyung-Hoon Cho.
Oh, Kyung Hoon. All right. Hey, you're pretty impressive, Kyung Hoon. I know I've interviewed you before but you're looking extremely strong. What do you think about Peter's comments about Top Gun? That's what I want to know.
No. I still think I have a chance, so I'm not gonna take it real seriously.
All right, you think you got a chance?
Yeah, I still think I have a chance. I'm gonna start working on math and science.
All right, man. It's a tall order. Aiden Gerser, Derek Lee, Tony Wang. But you also got Kyung Hoon Cho. So, all right. How about you, Emilio? What grade are you in?
I'm in 9th.
Oh, in 9th. You're young, buddy. You're young. So has
does
Kyung
science.
Hoon been helping you out?
He's been helping me out. Excuse me. He's been helping me out a lot in science.
That's great. Kyung Hoon, you're a senior, man. I love to see that you're mentoring the young ones.
They're almost better than me, so they're basically helping me out.
Really? So the Cherryland Rattlers have a future.
Yeah, and we have a couple 8th graders coming up, so they should be holding down Cherryland.
Cherryland Rattler pride. I love it. Cherryland Rattler. You know, because those Pioneer Diamondbacks, they're pretty tough.
Yeah, hopefully we beat Pioneer this year.
That's going to be a tough order. That's a tough order with those guys. But hey, best of luck to you. Emilio, you want to do any shout outs? Who you want to shout out?
Well, shout out to my science team, Jose Farias, my coaches as well, Mr. Vino, Ms. Garza, Ms. Culberson.
Awesome, Emilio. Hey, Emilio, you going to be a team at State?
Yes, I am, sir.
You going to say hi to me?
Of course, if I can find you.
Awesome. I'll be the one with the camera. Hey,
All
Kim
right.
Hoon, you want to make any shout outs?
Just all my UIL teams, and good luck to everyone at Tennessee State. And I hope to see you, sir.
All
I
right.
hope to see you.
Hey, absolutely. Kim Hoon, man, I want to see you, man. I'm going to put my, I want you to say hi to the Texas Math Mundo audience. And hey, Kim Hoon, I think you can do it, man. I think you can do some damage with Top Gun, man. I'm on your side here.
Thank you.
Absolutely, Kim Hoon, man. I appreciate you. You've been a great part of this scene for a while, and I love your energy. I love it all, man, Kim Hoon.
We hope to see you this Saturday, sir.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to see you guys. Hey, gentlemen, Emilio, Kim Hoon, you got anything else for us?
No, I think that's it, sir.
Hey, thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate it. And this Saturday, man, I look forward to seeing you guys.
Thank you. We hope to see you as well.
Absolutely. Hey, best of luck, guys. Best of luck. All right, now I'm going to go to live 2. And I'm gonna plug in Isaac. Hey, Isaac.
Oh, Mount Pleasant.
You there?
It's from Mount Pleasant.
Hello.
How you doing?
Can you? I'm doing good.
All right, you want to show your camera?
Just let me try to fix it if I know how.
If you can. If not, so you're from Mount Pleasant.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. What's the mascot over at Mount Pleasant?
It's the Tigers.
Mount Pleasant Tiger. What are the school colors?
It is black and gold.
All right. Hey, Isaac, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. I appreciate you calling. So what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Ooh, a senior. You're going to make it happen this year? I think you all are pretty strong in calculator. Is that right?
Yeah, we're okay. We're inconsistent, but on a good day, we're good.
So what are your best chances to make it to state?
I think as a team, we can make it in calculator. But if Brennan has a good day, it's kind of over for us.
Oh, hey, man, he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast, man.
He's really good.
Hey, what's the name of your coach over there?
Osias Hernandez.
That's
He's
right.
my brother.
Your brother's the coach.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've heard your brother's name because of Andy Spear. You know, I think Andy Spear, they're like close friends or mentors or something like that. So because Andy Spear was at Mount Pleasant. And
Yeah, he recommended my brother to be his replacement.
Wow. So will your brother and will you be a team at State?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I want to meet you both.
Hope to meet you too.
Absolutely. Osias. I heard a lot of things about your brother, man. And I've been seeing your names in the result sheets.
Yeah, I've been practicing a bit more. It's kind of fun doing it with my brother.
Hey, that must be great. I can only imagine the memories y'all are creating together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, do some shout outs for me.
Well, my siblings.
Yeah.
They were really good at UIL, so I'm trying to do it too for them too.
Keeping the tradition alive.
Yeah, and then my teammates Param and Nathan.
All right.
Nathan. Ever since Nathan joined, I guess I've been trying harder. Seeing him grow just makes me want to do better.
Is that Nathan Martinez?
Yes, sir.
All right, I remember saying that name too. Hey, that Mount Pleasant group, man. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you got any predictions?
Hopefully we get top 3 in both events, in math and calculator as a team. But other than that, try to place top 6 in my grade for math and calc.
Hey, Isaac Hernandez, good luck to you, man. Good luck. You got anything else for us?
Hope to see you there. And
Hey,
everybody,
absolutely. Say hi.
good
me,
luck to
man.
everybody. And good luck to everybody.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. Hey,
You're welcome.
appreciate you calling in, buddy.
All
Take
right,
care.
you're welcome.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
All right. And we got, is this David Hovey?
You missed it last time. You
Yeah,
tried to
I
get
remember
on
this
last
is-
time.
Move to live 2. Let me move him to live 2. Triple Butter Hovey. Is that short for David Hovey?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. David, you want to show your camera?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. A bit tired after practice today and the hour switching forward, so, but I'm good.
Awesome, awesome. You going to Team USA State?
Yeah, I'm going. My school's not going, but I had them sign me up, so I'll be there by myself.
Hey, I'm sure that Peter won't mind if you hang around him a little bit. What do you think,
No.
Peter? You okay if he hangs out with you?
Yeah. You can tag along.
You can tag along with the Mission Collegiate team. You're friends with them anyways.
Yeah, we practice together, usually.
This will be an opportunity for me to meet you in person.
Yep, I'll be there. I'd be excited to meet. I'd be happy to meet you.
Awesome. And what, you're 6A or 5? No, you're 5A.
Yeah, I'm 5A. So I'm going against like Cherryland and Flower Bluff and stuff.
So you're particularly strong in what events?
Science, and I did pretty well in math on the A test, but I still need to work my math a bit. I've been working on calculator recently, so hopefully I can do pretty decently in that event.
Absolutely. Well, that's science. That's the Achilles heels for a lot of competitors.
Mm-hmm.
So that's science really going to put. Maybe you can make a run for Top Gun. Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I'll have to see what happens in number sense, because that's definitely my worst event.
What do you think, Peter?
Yeah.
This guy got any chance at Top Gun?
He definitely does. I mean, he has a shot at top 3 in number sense. I mean, in calculator. My bad. Math and science. If he can get a few points in calculator and number sense, he has a shot.
All right, all right. Hey, David, make a few shout-outs for me.
I guess shout out to Peter, obviously, everyone to practice with and everyone who shows up pretty regularly for practice, like Derek, Daniel Ramirez, and all the Mission kids show up pretty regularly, as in like Ricardo, Nicholas, Adrian, those guys. Also, I guess my parents, I mean, they drive me to all these practices and stuff, even if they don't like to sometimes, because it can be kind of a lot, you know, driving every day back and forth into the UIL meets, so yeah. But, I mean, those guys.
Hey, it seems like you got quite a community down there in the valley, man.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's cool to meet a lot of these people at meets and invitationals. Like, I remember I met Edgar after I saw him on Discord. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it's a nice community.
That's great. That's great. You got any predictions for me?
You know, I'd like to win science. I'd like to get definitely top 3 in math. Not really sure about number sense or calculator. I mean, it'd be nice to get some points in calculator and even some in number sense. But I guess my main prediction is I really want to win math for 5A for 11th grade.
5A.
I mean, not math, not math, science.
Science. Okay, science.
Yeah.
Well, you've been pretty impressive, so there's a possibility for sure.
Yep.
All right, what's the mascot of Mercedes? Is that the Mercedes Medical Academy?
No, it's Science Academy. I think it's the Dragons, although it used to be like the Vitruvian Man.
Oh.
So it's one of those two. Yeah.
Okay. Vitruvian Man or the Dragon? One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think it's Dragons now.
All right. Hey, David. Hey, you got anything else for us?
No, I think that's it. I mean, just good luck to everyone at Team SCA State and at districts, which I know is coming up. So hopefully that goes well for everyone.
Hey, I appreciate the call, David. I appreciate the call, and I really look forward to meeting you and all the other guys at Team SCA State. It's going to be a fun weekend, man. You ever been to Team SCA State before?
No, it was my first year.
Oh, it's going to be so exciting. So exciting. Oh, I look forward to it, man. All right, Hey, best of luck to you, man. I hope our paths cross for sure.
Yep, you too. Have a nice night.
Take care, buddy. Take care.
Bye.
Well, that's fun. That's always fun. All right, gentlemen. Give me a quick second. Let me go to Zoom with ticker scene. All right. So I want to wish everybody a good luck at Team SA State. The next live stream, we'll be talking about Team SA State next Monday. We'll be talking about it. Everybody out there, I don't know how you feel, Peter, but I love it when kids come up and say hi to me.
Hey, I remember when I first went up to you and said hi to you at the Houston meet.
At Tascasita.
Tascasita, humble.
I remember that. I was surprised. Wait a minute, I know you. It's so great. That was great. That was great.
Good day, good day.
You know, Peter, we have a living legend with us co-hosting, Nicholas Ellison. That word, that name carries some weight. That's like a living legend right there.
One of the best that ever did it. Yep. Strong competitor.
Nicholas, where are you going to be next year?
I haven't figured that out yet. But I'll know by the end of March, though.
Oh, by the end of March you'll know?
Yes.
Well, hey, any institution would be crazy not to take you. I bet they're all aching just to take you, man. So they'd be crazy not to have you. So I hope you get into your number one choice. But wherever you go, something tells me you're just gonna do well.
Yes.
All right. Real quick, predict Top Guns. Who's gonna be 6A Top Gun? Top Gun. 6A.
Well, if Clement shows up, Dylan Patel.
Dylan Patel or Justin Lai?
Justin Lai is a junior. But,
that's right. Dylan Patel.
Yeah, and the seniors,
Eric
I would say
Lee.
Dylan.
No, Eric Lee's young too.
Sophomore.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. 5A.
It's going to be Aiden. Aiden's so strong at science, so even if he loses the math sections, events, he's still going to take it with that science score.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
4A.
4A, Marco Tan. It's the Marco Tan show. He's pretty much the only senior there. Because, you had James Reagan, but now he's up in 5A. And, Adrian, now he's down at 3A. So, I don't know. I don't see anybody beating Marco. I don't know how he does in science, but he's going to take top calculator, top math.
Hey, where's Argyle been? I have not said the name Argyle in a while. Where's Argyle?
Argyle actually went to the Highland Park competition 2 weeks ago on the D test. And I want to say James got like a 308 on the calculator test.
So they're looking good.
He'll be there. He'll be there for Top Gun against Derek and Aiden. You still have Austin Chen and Tony Wang from Lubbock. So it's 5A seniors. It's going to be hard to get into those top 6 spots. Very hard.
All right. So, and then we got, what was it, 3A? What's 3A?
Liza Roper. And, of course, my student, Adrian Heredia. Adrian's been coming on strong in math. So you have Eliza, and I'm not sure who does science in senior level. I know Sabine does. They have a good science group. They have a good junior, Carl Fry. But we'll see. We'll see how 3A goes.
2A. I wonder who.
I don't know. I don't think Ty Schaller's going there, so I would have to give it to Nicholas.
So you're saying Nicholas has a chance?
I think he might run away with it. I haven't seen his science scores, but no one's going to touch him in the math event.
All right. And do you know anybody in 1A?
1A is combined with 2A, so sorry, 1A, you have to go against Nicholas Ellison.
It's combined with 2A. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Any parting words or final thoughts? How about it, Nicholas?
Yeah, for us this year, calculator is going to be tough for the team, but we'll probably make it to state number sense and mathematics as a team. Sure. Calculator, though, that one I'm not too sure about as a team.
All right. Final thoughts or parting words?
Like they should get the wild card, I would think, for calculator. As for Tennessee State, man, I'm happy we have a whole bunch of more schools going this year than last year, because last year was a little on the low end coming off of COVID. But hopefully we get, TMSCA is projecting 90 high schools there. Hopefully we get that many or more. So it's going to be fun.
It'll be fun, man. I look forward to it big time, big time. All right, guys. Well, I hope our paths cross next week, man. Next week, we'll be talking about Team State. We'll find out. It won't be predictions anymore. It'll be applauding the top guns and making predictions for district. Gentlemen,
Exactly.
Nicholas, thank you very much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you joining us. Peter, like always, you're my partner in crime. I appreciate you.
I enjoy being here.
Hey, so as we leave to my music, we'll bid you farewell and next week, man.
See you Saturday.
Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.